Thank you very much. This is quite an honor, and I'm very humbled to be here in the theater that I used to come to as a kid. I grew up in the area and remember spending many a time in the balcony there, maybe sometimes throwing popcorn over at the older people, but had a great time and had fond memories of this community. I've been a resident here in the community of DeKalb for the last 32 years. And I love this community. My wife Janine went to school here and decided to stay here in this community, and I married her. I have 3 children, all who graduated from DeKalb High School. They're very proud of this community, and so am I. My entire professional life, I have been dedicated to serving the people. There were a couple of young ladies who came in here tonight and said, you look like Mr. Ben Gordon. And I said, well, you make me confusing the name with the person who has been going into your high school for many years and working with you young people. But for the last 12 years, I have served as your alderman, and for the last several months, your acting mayor. And I want to move forward. I believe I have the experience that's necessary to deal with challenging economic times. I have the experience that's necessary to work with staff in the community. And I know that together, if we all listen to each other and talk to each other and communicate with each other, we will continue to make this a beautiful, wonderful community to live in. I have always been responsive, I have always answered my phone, and I have always felt that together we have made good decisions and have continued to move this community forward. I look forward to the next 4 years to continue this dialogue, and I look forward to continuing to serve the community of DeKalb.
Thank you. LYNN FAZEKAS.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank the folks who are putting this on tonight. I really appreciate the forum. My name is LYNN FAZEKAS, and I want to be your next mayor. I'm going to forgo the biography and ask you to please go to my website, fazekasfordekalb.com, if you would like to know more about my background, because I really want to talk about how DeKalb can do better. DeKalb can do better by the taxpayers. It can be more fiscally responsible and hold public servants accountable to a higher standard. We can do it with homegrown solutions. We can do it with our rank and file city workers who already are the best. I see us taking DeKalb Pride to a new level. DeKalb can do better by business. If I become your mayor, city government will remove obstacles to success, because success is something that can be shared by everyone. We will not wait for the nation's economy to recover. We will not wait for stimulus. We will invest in our people, and we will nurture our tradition as a city of entrepreneurs. DeKalb can do better as a destination. With Chicago only an hour away and a largely untapped NIU right in our own backyard, DeKalb can become more of a destination for both business and for leisure travelers. The city will celebrate town and gown and not be divided by it. DeKalb can do better by its workers. We have one of the most educated workforces in the state, and we have a solid base of blue-collar ethics. We can and will bring more jobs to this community that offer a living wage. Thank you.
Paul Kallembach.
Good evening. My name is Paul Kallembach, and I'm a candidate for mayor. I heard that they were hiring. The position was open here in April. If you hear what I have to say, I hope that you'll hire me. I've lived in DeKalb my entire life. My entire life, not a transplant, my entire life. I spent a great portion of my adult life raising a family and a life of community service. I've coached Little League Baseball, youth baseball, and sports for 35 years in DeKalb. During that time, I was elected twice to the board of directors. My family all hails from DeKalb, several generations. I have 4 sisters. Corrine, Marcia, and Bonnie all still reside here in DeKalb. My other sister is in Nebraska. I have 4 adult children who also were schooled here in DeKalb, graduated from DeKalb High School, just like I did, and Northern Illinois University. And 3 of them still work here, are productive citizens. Ken, my oldest son, is a school teacher and coach in the inner city of Chicago. I served 2 years in the United States Marine Corps, of which I had an extended tour in Vietnam. I have served the VFW since 1971 in elected and voluntary positions. Last year I reached the pinnacle because of the great people I surrounded with the team work concept, and I was awarded All-American District Commander status. That goes to 1 district commander out of 2,000 by the Commander-in-Chief. I've had the honor of presiding over final rites for thousands of U.S. military veterans, and it gives me great honor when I present those flags. I love DeKalb like you do. I want to get the train back on the tracks here.